Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this match ended in our laps before it's all said and done.
It's party time. And you know, it's just amazing to me that this is just another night in the WWE. Always memorable.
Roman Reigns has found an answer here.
What do you believe Braun Strowman is thinking about? I can't wait to see his plan of attack. What do you expect from him?
It's always crucial to maintain your energy level so that having your faculties later in the match doesn't seem like an insurmountable task.
Really? This match can go either way. And I guarantee you it's definitely going to be a good one. A face buster!
Roman Reigns with nice contact there. What makes Roman Reigns such a lethal entity is he possesses the power to dominate an opponent of any size, the athleticism to add speed to his attack, and a ferocity that makes him a relentless instrument of destruction.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, Cole. Roman Reigns' abilities, the strength, the agility, and his unyielding intensity really makes him a devastating weapon.
Just look at this. I don't know how we can continue having a match under these circumstances. This is like a street beating.
Boom, what a slam. Oh my God, I can't believe it. He's starting to feel it here, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound. We've seen Roman Reigns devastate an opponent with power moves that would normally be reserved for two men performing a double team maneuver on a beaten opponent.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
Roman Reigns unable to be contained.
And it's Roman Reigns able to break free.
Just look at this. You can see the results from that move.
Man, that got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll send a message to your adversary, all right.
Right, and the message reads P-A-I-N.
Roman Reigns varies his assault, but he always brings it back to his power game. The effect of his speed, agility, and crushing strikes on an opponent are all intensified because there is such brute force behind everything he hits you with. Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick. Oh, look at Roman Reigns pouring on the aggression.
And into a quick cover is Roman Reigns. This one's far from over.
Oh, you're right about that. A lot of power left in this superstar.
He's on the defensive now. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
Well, this might finally be where one of these guys starts to pull away.
It's this moment right here that separates the winners from the losers, Cole. You've got no choice but to persevere if you want to walk away with the win here.
Time to step up.
Roman Reigns with a great offensive show.
The shoulders are down. Oh, this guy's a competitor. He's not going down yet.
Yeah, not without a fight anyway.
It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Oftentimes in our business, the only way for personal issues to be ultimately resolved is two superstars enter the squared circle and go one-on-one in a good old-fashioned wrestling match.
You know, this match has all the makings of an instant classic. Can't wait to see how it ends.
Come on, enough preliminaries.
Regardless, we and the rest of the WWE world are in for a night to remember.
Let's take a moment to talk about Roman Reigns. You have to respect the way he goes about his business. He's all about getting the W, and fans seem to love him for that.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. That's a good sign.
And that's the thing. In the WWE, there are no secrets. If you have a weakness, it will be exploited.
Well, moves Moves like that at this stage are not to win any match. They're just used to send a message.
Yeah, I think this guy's really showboating now.
What makes Roman Reigns such a lethal entity is he possesses the power to dominate an opponent of any size, the athleticism to add speed to his attack, and a ferocity that makes him a relentless instrument of destruction.
Well, there's no doubt about it, Cole. Roman Reigns' abilities, the strength, the agility, and his unyielding intensity really makes him a devastating weapon.
That's perfectly placed in how you land the big strike. I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else.
Roman Reigns showing signs of life.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
We've seen Roman Reigns devastate an opponent with power moves that would normally be reserved for two men performing a double team maneuver on a beaten opponent.
Action outside.
And the action could not be contained inside that ring.
Well, that missed it all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
Man, look at this. That's right. Just keep going.
Repeat, repeat.
Here goes Braun Strowman.
Oh, my God. Get out of the way. Everybody get out of the way.
The damage has been done.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
Roman Reigns varies his assaults, but he always brings it back to his power game. The effect of his speed, agility, and crushing strikes on an opponent are all intensified because there is such brute force behind everything he hits you with.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
Look at this guy. He's better than what we're seeing right now.
You said it, John. And I'm a little surprised he spent so much time out.
And Roman Reigns covers. Kicks out in time.
Just barely in time. That was close, you got to admit.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Oh, look at the emotion. He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
Guys, you sure have to be agile to get out of the way of something like that.
What does Braun Strowman need to do now to remain a factor in this match? He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
You said it, and he does not want to let his opponent gain some steam here and start to get the upper hand.
You know, I would have thought one of these guys would have shown signs of dominance at some point by now. That just hasn't really been the case.
What a shot. Roman Reigns, he may be done for.
No kidding. Roman Reigns might be out cold after that one.
And we're back to this form of attack.
Yes, we are. The same form of attack we've seen before.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
What type of competitor is favored when you step outside the ropes, King?
Well, in my opinion, the more vicious, the more destructive person that's willing to do absolutely anything to hurt his opponent, regardless of the consequences, he has the advantage.
Well, I've never seen him do that before.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
Really relying on that elbow here.
Hey, dance with what brung you. It's for the pin and the win.
1, 2. And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again.
What do you have to do to keep this guy down?
Boy, he just got laid out.
And he reversed it.
Good move there.
Well, that's the first time we've seen that move tonight from either their locker room.
I gotta love it.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
All this action outside the ring, real dangerous out here.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
King, just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
This should do it right there.
I think this thing's over.
1, 2. What a kick out. Oh, he almost had him. What a battle.
Oh, my goodness. How is this not over? You know, it's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in his tank.
The Wyatt family black sheep is fired up, King.
Oh, my gosh. This is scary.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops. I don't think he was prepared for this type of attack here tonight.
What a shot. You can hear that from a mile away. You'll see what someone's really made of after an assault like that.
And there's the reversal.
Oh, Roman Reigns saw that one coming. This has been a war.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been one of the most physical battles I've witnessed in a long, long time.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up? And he dodges that one.
Action outside.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to...
Here he goes for the win.
Let's do this.
Look, he's out. He kicked out. He kicked out. I can't believe it.
Oh, my gosh, I'm in shock. Just when you thought it was over. Wow.
Roman Reigns gathering attention in a hurry.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But, man, this has been physical.
First time for everything, I guess.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
There's the cover. Can he do it?
I think he's got him.
2. What in the... I can't believe that was only 2. How did he kick out of that one? How?
I don't know. What does it take to keep him down?
There's no keeping this guy down tonight. Braun Strowman doing a great job of turning that around.
He saw that one coming. Right on the bridge of the nose. It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
And will this be it?
It may be.
2. And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues.
You can't teach heart, believe me, when I tell you this guy is filled with it. Work is being put in by Roman Reigns. Now this is punishment. I've never heard of victory by using the same move, but we could see it here tonight.
Well, it seems to be working fine so far.
Big time impact in the midsection.
Roman Reigns with a great offensive show.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. Oh, boy. He's got it up there, Cole. In the crucifix. And now...
It could be over here.
Yeah, maybe.
2.
This singles contest has a victor.
Here's your winner, Roman Reigns.
It wasn't pretty,
But a win's a win. Whoa, I think he just put the entire WWE roster on notice with that victory.